The Man from Grandpa is the 21st episode of the 32nd season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Mike Frank Pacino, and I didn't like it. It's not my kind of story. Honestly, I don't think there's anything specifically wrong with it. It just didn't appeal to me. This is about a man called Terence, voiced by the brilliant Stephen Fry, which I did like. That aspect of it definitely appealed to me. And Terence moves into the home where Abe Simpson lives, and he's convinced that Grandpa is a spy. And he sets out to try and prove this. And Homer gets involved in this, not really knowing what's going on, of course. And I don't want to give away too much more than that because obviously there's a strong mystery element to it, and I don't want to give the game away. But the narrative is fine. It develops well. The pacing is fine. It doesn't give things away too early, which I always appreciate. And a tiny part of me was curious to find out what was going on. For example, Terence would point out things that Grandpa was doing that was definitely the behaviour of a spy, but it wasn't actually clear to us why Grandpa was doing those things. So part of me did find that bit quite compelling and wanting to actually have the answers to those questions. But in general, it's not my favourite. It's not my kind of story. I really didn't care for it very much. Terence as a character is fine. I won't say I loved the character, but I would think he's well enough written, and of course Stephen Fry is brilliant, so that part of it worked well for me. It's not an episode that I would choose to watch again. I don't think I'd skip it, but I'd have to be in the right frame of mind to watch it. I'd have to be in the mood for something that I'm not fully paying attention to, and I just needed it for background fluff. Because it's not a bad episode, it doesn't annoy me, it doesn't frustrate me because it's poorly written or poorly developed or anything. It's fine. But I think it's definitely going to appeal more if you actually like this kind of story, and I just don't. And there's not much else to it, so if that bit doesn't appeal to me, I'm kind of lacking in other things that I can latch onto. The scene at Moe's, there's a scene set at Moe's. I didn't mind that. And the Ferris wheel and things I thought were pretty decent. So as I said, it's not a bad episode, but it's not to my personal taste. The Man from Grandpa is never going to be my favourite episode. But if you like this kind of story, I think it might appeal to you.